Hey there guys, back with another video. Today we are going to do Overpass2 Hacked, and it teaches us about the security, forensics, Wireshark and Linux. Let's get started. So first of all, let's join the room. Let's get started with the task 1. Let me download the task file. Let me just save it in the THM. So let's open the Wireshark. So the first question is, what was the URL of page they used to upload a reverse shell? So it's talking about URL, right? So it must be TCP port 80 or 443. Let's do the filter, and let me just do the TCP port, TCP dot port is equal to 80. It does say TCP. Let's try 443. You know what? Let's just do the HTTP. Okay, I think I got the answer. What was the URL of the page they used to upload a reverse shell? I think it's a development. Let's follow TCP stream. It's in development. Let me just copy it and paste it in the. Okay, the answer is correct. What payload did the attacker use to gain access? The content dispositions from data name file to upload. File name is payload.php, so payload must be this. Let me just copy it. Okay, it's correct. What password did the attacker use to prevesk? What password did? Okay. It says it does NC on 192.168.170.145 on port 4242. Okay, let me just copy it and check it out. What's the port 4242? TCP. Let's filter it out. TCP dot port is equal to, and it is 4242, right? Okay, and port 4242 is over here. Let's just do any one of it. Here we go. We can see the password is over here. The password must be this. Okay, how did the attacker establish persistence? Let's see. Su into James and wherever not sudo etc. Git clone into https ninja backdoor. So let's try this. He used the backdoor. Is it correct? Okay, it's correct. Using the fast track word list, how many of the system passwords were crackable? Let's see the hint. Did the attacker dump the shadow file? Try cracking them yourself. Okay, so we can see over here that the shadow file has been compromised. So let me just copy the passwords hashes and save it. Let me just paste it over here and Control O, exit out. So we got James, Paradox, Sysmax, B and Muirland. Exit out. Go into raw and copy the link and wget. So we got the fastred.txt and shadow file. Okay, so let's do the John. So we got four passwords that are secret 12 for B, ABCD123 for Sysmax, Muland, and security 3 for Paradox. Let me just save it. The answer for the question is, using the fast track word list, how many of the system passwords were crackable? Answer must be 4. Okay, so let's get started with the task 2. Now that you have found the code for backdoor, it's time to analyze it. Okay, so what was the code? Let's go into it. So this is the official GitHub for SSH backdoor. Let's go and check around over here. It got readme.txt, backdoor, build.sh, main.go, setup.sh. Main.go sounds promising. Let's go over here. Variable hash string is this. Let's read the question. Now that you have found the code for backdoor, it's time to analyze it. What's the default hash for the backdoor? Variable values. Okay, it must be this. Paste it over here. Submit. Answer is correct. What's the hard-coded salt for backdoor? What is salt? Let's look at the hint. If you read the code, you can fairly quickly see what salt is provided to function call. Let's see what salt is. Let's control F. Salt. Function verify pass hash salt password string. So function has password is this and string salt hash is equal to sha512.sum and the byte is password plus salt. Okay, so verify pass. Okay, the password string is this. Maybe. Let's just do it. What was the hash that attacker used? Go back to pcap file for this. Let's look at the hint. Reading the code, the -a or -- hash flag can be used to supply a hash to runtime. Okay. So the question is, what is the hash that the attacker used? So it must be this, because we just saw now that reading the code, the -a or -- hash flag can be used to supply a hash to runtime, hash at runtime. Okay, so here we can see the /backdoor -a, and this must be the hash. Copy it and paste it. Okay, crack the hash using RockU and cracking tools of your choice. What's the password? So as we can see over here, right over here, so it's the password plus salt. Okay, so the password must be this and the salt is this. Nano. And task 2. Let me just change it quickly. It's semicolon. Okay, exit out and cat. Let's copy this. The possible algorithm is SHA-512 and plaintext dot salt, or it must be SHA salt dot plaintext. Okay, it's SHA-512 over here and pass dot salt. So let's use the 1710. Let's do the hashcat -m. It's 1710 and the file name is the task two hash.txt and word list must be from user share word list rockqueue.txt. Let me just skip it over to the answer. Or we can either do in our local file also. Let's do the -a 0. We got the answer. So the answer is November 16. Okay, we got it. We got the answer over here too. The November 16. Let's copy it and paste it over here. Let's get started with the task 3. Our machine is spawned. Let's quickly do the nmap. Nmap -t4 sv sc, and our IP address is this. Let me skip it over to when it's done.
24 hours later.
The results are back and we got 3 ports, that is 22, 80 and 2222. Okay, it seems that 2222 is it sounds so funny. 2222 is SSH and 22 is also SSH. And let's just check the port 80. Hacked by clan. Secure your server. Let's do the control U and view the source. Lol, hacked. H1 hacked by clan. Okay. Now that incident is investigated, Paradox needs someone to take control over the Overpass production server again. There's flag on the box that Overpass can't afford to lose by formatting the server. Okay. The attack defaced the website. What message did they leave as a heading? The message was hacked by clan. Using the information you have found previously, hack your way back in. So, as per the nmap result, let me just quickly save it. We can see the port 22 and port 222 is open. So we can try either of them with the password we have got, that is November 16. So let's try it. So SSH and our IP is this. Now let's do the port 22. Yes. The password is November 16, as we remember quickly. November 16. Let's try it. Password denied. Please try again. So we can't do the SSH into this. Let's do it again on port 2222. Password is November 16. Okay, so we successfully logged in into it. Let's do sudo -l. James, let's try the November, but it won't work. November 16. It didn't work. Okay, let's do the ls.la. We got several files, that is readme.md, pacto.service, cooktest.png, eog. Let's see the eog. We haven't installed. Okay, id underscore rsa. Let's quickly do the id underscore rsa. Let's go into home directory. ls.la. So we can see we have B, James, Muirland, Paradox, and Sysmax. Let's get it into James. So we got the user.txt. Let's see the question. Let's complete this. What's the user flag? Let's get it out. User.txt. We got our first flag. Let's copy it. Let's submit. What's the root flag? Let's do ls.la, and we get .suid_bash. So it has suid bit. As you can see over here, as our user James. So let's do /suid bash and -p. Okay, let's do ID. We got James group 0. Okay, I think we are root. Let's do the cd. ls.la. Let's go into the root, ls.la, and we get the root.txt. Okay, let's get it out. Let's get root.txt, and we got our last user flag, that is this. If you like this video, do make sure to hit the subscribe button and give it a like. Till then, bye bye.